what's happening with Bitcoin part 6 or 7, I don't know, but so if you're new to this channel, this is Market Cipher script, a script that gives me insights into the direction of an asset. That's why I can talk about what's happening with Bitcoin because I have an insight. So what am I seeing right now is we're just seeing liquid surging up or money surging up, and I am on a 4 hour time frame, so it's a higher time frame, which is a very significant time frame. So this is what I've seen. We saw money entering into the positives on 28th of May. Money entered, you understand? So it's like money was in the negatives for a while, then it entered into the positives, then again I think it came down into the negatives. Anytime it changes color, it means it's in the negative. Red means negative, green means positive. So it's like money was hesitant, but it came again, then it came down, then again it pumped. Let's see what happened to price here. You see, money was in the asset and price went up. Look at what we saw here. A green dot, which is a bullish sign. In other words, money was in the assets, and so was momentum also heading towards the overbought territory. So let's see how price respected the very direction of liquid and momentum. Let me remove the drawings. So what's happening with Bitcoin? Okay, so this is my illustration here. So money was climbing. You could realize money was climbing upwards. In other words, there is so much money in the assets. So the price of the asset will definitely pump. And let's see the direction of momentum. Momentum was also climbing up, up, up. So it's like two powerful oscillators heading upwards in the positive, meaning it's going to progress price upwards. This is price, so we need forces that pushes price upwards. You understand? This is price, and these are the most important or most influential forces: liquid and momentum. So what does liquid and momentum do? Momentum is pushing price upwards because it's in the positive and it's also heading upwards, and liquid is also heading upward because it's in the positives and its liquid is like there is much more liquid. So these are what we call the influential oscillators pushing price. So let's see what happened to price here. You see how price went up here. Let's draw the line. This is 29,866 and this is 31257. So it's like if I want to use this script for my technical analysis and let's say talk about what's happening with Bitcoin, I can use Market Cipher, literally just using money flow, which is liquid, and momentum as well, just to talk about what's happening with Bitcoin. But overall direction, you can realize that money is declining. You see the decline. You see the decline means money is leaving the assets. The liquid that is in the asset is leaving. So what happens to price after the pump? Momentum was coming down here, and price was also falling. And money was also hesitant. You could see price is also declining. So it's like the force that push price up, if it's up or in a positive, price goes up here, right? So if it's down in a negative, price also goes down here. If this doesn't simplify trading, I don't really know what script that simplifies trading. I mean, it's not because I use the script or just because I used to be a consultant or a moderator. It works. That's the whole point I'm trying to say. It works. So basically, when I'm talking about what's happening with Bitcoin, I'm tracking two things: liquid and momentum. Where are my liquid and momentum heading? And are we in a positive or in the negative? But from now, if you ask me what's happening, I think we might end up in the negative because the direction of money flow is going into the negative on a 4 hour time frame. So probably it might get into the negative. Momentum is struggling, might also come into the negative. Who knows? Nobody knows what's going to happen. But again, this is what's happening with Bitcoin up until now. Using my script as a reference data to decide what's happening or to talk about what's happening with Bitcoin per se. But you know that if you want to trade, you are not really you can use you have multiple strategies if you want to trade. What's this the purpose of this video is just to talk about what's happening with Bitcoin, not to trade. So this is what happening. If you want to trade, then you can use different strategy whereby you can scalp just using the momentum and the money flow, You can swing long and swing shorts. You know, so we have different ways of trading using Market Cipher. But what's happening is basically we probably might go down from the looks of our 4 hour time frame and our momentum wave. Sorry. So that's basically just a short video talking about what's happening with Bitcoin on. So until then, have a nice time, people.